if the legislators decide not to renew, if they like decide for another 10 years to make
So
the tax free,
you're saying $360,000 a year?
give or take.
Okay, but why couldn't they make that decision a month from now, rather than today?
They might move forward on the project without us, and we're.
So Apex has given you a deadline. Given the county a
Well, it's not
deadline.
really a deadline, it's our option. They
Your
don't have to sign-
option's expiring?
They don't have to sign anything, they can, yes, that's a good way to put it, probably option's expiring.
Now, Rhonda, in Sunday's meeting, didn't you say that of the three commissioners, one of them was kind of holding back on a decision? Is that what you said Sunday? Is that
No,
you?
no, I said that I was under the understanding there was a yes vote, a no vote, and some poor guy in this group is a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Now, let's see if that's truthful or not, I don't know.
I was a tiebreaker on a vote when I was on the board, and it's awful.
Is it a good deal to, I mean, I understand the 3 million that potentially could be lost, but if you've not had enough time to really go through his exercise on all these contracts and we wind up
Right.
finding that the
Well,
contracts are not
yes,
good,
and right, and I
is that a
understand.
good deal for the county?
We've had, obviously, my credentials were questioned, which I'm fine with. It happens all the time as lawyers. People don't like lawyers, and I understand that. We've had second and third opinion.
It's good to have those opinions.
Right, we've had those opinions done. You know, in this case, it's not apples for apples. You look at this map and this map, and if anybody's driven these 9 roads, no offense to people who live out there, we can take anything that's better than what's there now. No offense, JT. No, I mean, I understand, I understand the reason that everyone, I'm from here, I live here, I'm a Sunset kid, I like vistas. But we're non-zone county, the rule of law, you know, Roe v. Wade is my best example I can give because it's viral, it's visceral for me to think about what happens. And so it's the same thing with this, is that I could be visceral about it, but the rule of law doesn't allow it. And that's a second and a third opinion now, yes.
Does the county actually have the right to restrict the use of our county roads? It sounds like you can't on the state.
Well,
but
actually, that's a great question. So let's say they don't sign the agreement today. So what happens is they would have probably, I'm assuming because of what the legislators have done at the state level and our prior governor's done, that they're not gonna stop the usage on 39 highway and Highway 3. So they wouldn't need our county roads to access. And I'm assuming, I'm making some assumptions. I have a feeling Crawford County, if they went ahead and signed it, they can have access off the Crawford County roads, which are down in here.
But can we keep them from using our county roads?
Can I keep you from using the county road?
Well, I'm not driving a 200
I know,
foot.
but, I mean, a combine, a truck full of grain, a truck full of, concrete, I mean, we don't have the enforcement arm actually to really do that. I mean, that's a codes officer's job, you know, to go out and enforce that. So we don't have a codes officer or a codes department or,
Codes doesn't enforce things on the road.
sure, well, I mean, a sheriff's deputy, but
Yeah.
sure.
It'd be law enforcement.
Right, and I've been talking for years about we need more deputies, but it's about tax dollars, yes.
You just said that our contract or our agreement would be worth $3.6 million over 10 years.
Right.
And do you feel as their counselor, they have taken adequate time and that they have all the pieces they need? Because we know from that Neosho, I'm sorry, from that Neosho County contract, they got $950,000. Their place is not 3 times the size of our
Right.
wind
Well,
farm.
it's-
I feel like they've got a better deal than we're getting
Right.
just hearing 2
Well,
numbers.
and apples and apples is really important. So for me, the apple and apple comparison was Coffee County and Allen County. And so right now, we're 3 times better than Coffee and 2 times better than Allen. This farm is owned differently, it's set up differently. It's actually the power company that owns this farm, where in this case, it's not the power company that owns the farm. They can't.
What about eminent domain? Because a power company has
Right.
the right of
Yeah,
eminent
we don't,
domain.
this company is not owned by a power company, so they don't have eminent domain.
Why
You said it,
why
power
does
company
Bourbon
owns it.
County have to sign this week, but they haven't even presented contracts to Crawford County or had initial discussions with the
I
commissioners?
think they're waiting on us to see what happens, because they might not need Crawford County either, because they're not zoned.
They're putting the
I
counties
think
against each
the
other.
baseline for everybody, it's hard to stomach, because you don't want to, the reality, to accept the reality is hard. You know, it's hard for me too to think about this. I'll be honest, I spent the weekend looking at a way to stop this wind farm project. That's full disclosure, I looked at it. We're not zone county.
They stated though in that evening that they would not come in here if you didn't sign the road agreement. They wouldn't
No,
do that
but
to
there's
you.
there's a misinterpretation. They said they don't want to do that. I've checked on that 3 times. They don't want to do that. They want to be good neighbors, but they don't have to do that.
So if we get wind turbines down south, if we do,
Right,
okay.
right.
Will that open up Soldier Road? Has anybody looked at the wind map
Right.
and seen where the wind is? It's up around Soldier Road?
This is, once again, I'm not an expert in wind. I'm not an expert, but there's maps that you can get online that show where the.
Oh, this came from here.
Yeah, where the good wind is.
Yes.
So there's actually 2 areas in our county that have good wind. One of them is currently where this site is being proposed, and there's one other site that's very small in a completely different part of our county that's not in the south.
No, it's not. It covers about 1,000 acres of my husband's land.
Right, well, they'd have to contract that. If you don't want to contract to do that in a non-zone county, you have every right not to sign the contract.
But what about people in our, what do you call it, commissioners, city government,
Right.
that have land up on Soldier Road, that are involved in this, that might want it up there?
I don't know of any other projects that are happening at this time. I'm not aware
But
of
if
any.
this goes through south, then is it gonna make it easier?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, because what could happen is that the next commission could decide to do zoning and then they have different rules for the new.
Not this commission, so we need to,
Yeah, you have every right to vote someone else into office.
Rhonda
That's what I like about the democratic process. Rhonda's heard me say it numerous times. I truly believe in how this process works. It's the,
it sucks for them because they're gonna have to deal with what, they're gonna have to deal with this.
and I, pardon the attorneys in the front row, but a private citizen has every right to file a civil lawsuit against something they believe is a nuisance. They have every right to do that.
Against the commissioners?
No, against a private landowner. This is a private contract between a landowner and a company.
What about due diligence in 2016? I mean, what about,
We asked the questions, we talked about it. Ms. Dunn was aware of those conversations because her and I had them. We had long conversations about zoning.
That we did up here someday.
Well,
but it was.
I'm not an elected official, I'm just.
It
hired
was
by
in
the
December, and what, win.org, and one of our people, not our people, commissioner, was it, whatever,
That was Commissioner Albright, Commissioner
said
Coleman,
that
and Commissioner
it had,
O'Hare.
in December of 2019, 3 months, they've been, checking into it 3 months prior to. Let's see, 2016 to say August, September of 2019, that's kind of like when I started becoming aware of it. So that's not true, because this has been going on since
Oh, no,
2016.
the contracts were signed with the private landowners way long time. I'm saying that we started talking about zoning back in 15. 2015 is when I had the first conversation about wind farms and zoning with the commissioners.
So due
wasn't this
diligence to the citizens didn't start until what, December? Like when it really started popping for,
Well, there was
like,
public announcements prior to that. There was a core request that was made that shows when those meetings were set up long before December. There was public hearings back way before December of 2019.
Was that Apex that you had that discussion with in 2015?
No, it was 2 different companies.
I believe one was next to
That's right.
Yeah, they were, Commissioner Wu and Commissioner Fisher were in the rooms when we were talking about this in open session. That was Commissioner Albright, Commissioner Coleman, and Commissioner O'Hare. And they, all 3 at that time made the decision to not go forward with any zoning. We had long conversations about it. It was a couple hours actually, if I remember correctly. It happened in the afternoon. In an open session.
My point is that these companies often come and go,
Right, I understand.
and that is a real
Well,
burden.
and unfortunately, that's why lawyers exist, because when
That-
companies come
they
and
come and
go,
They
people get
come and
sued.
go. So in 3 years, Apex may be out of this, and there you
No,
said.
out of it either.
Yeah, they'll be out of it before that probably.
If every private landowners have the ability to sue the company too, and that's happening, and will happen
And
for
it's gonna
the
happen
day we
more
die.
if it happens.
I wish someday we didn't need lawyers.
Yeah, but isn't it a sad, sad thing that, you see instance after instance after instance after instance that the leaseholders now to get any recompense, to get, something does disastrously happen.
Right.
That they have to sign they have to sue Goliath here, you know? I mean, that's just.
My great grandfather believed on handshakes in Fulton, to buy grain, to buy products, you know, I've heard stories where handshakes, you know. I got busted for, you know, the people bust my chops, my family, for being a lawyer, you know, I mean, handshakes don't work anymore. That's why you have to have contracts, that's why Commissioner Fisher spent so much time reviewing them, that's why Commissioner Roll and Commissioner O'Hare looked at them, so.
How does, okay, if these three can't be in the same room without calling an executive session,